his time is estimated, underrated. Bet feel well but be abbreviated, underrated. The legend long awaited, cause he's underrated, he's underrated. Underrated, coming up, his time is estimated, underrated. Bet feel well but be abbreviated, underrated. The legend long awaited, cause he's underrated.
What is up, guys? My name is Chant, and this is my first ever car review. So today I am going to be trying to review my very own 1997 Saturn SC2. This car has a whopping 1.9 liter dual overhead cam motor that makes about 124 horsepower off the lot and about 100 foot-pounds of torque. So we got it on my 16th birthday. It was a beater. It had terrible steel rims that were heavy as heck and bent to crap. It had a cheapo like AutoZone Ricer's Aisle exhaust tip on it that was a bolt-on that was really easy to take off, thank goodness. And this car has 218,689 miles, which for a first car, that's about right. I want to talk about the handling on this car. This car is on, I can't remember the brand. The struts are made, the strut assembly is made in Japan. We replaced them from the stock ones because it lowered the height and it rides incredibly smooth. It's a stiffer suspension and it takes a corner really well. Oh my God! I want to talk about the interior of this car. This car obviously has nothing done to it interior-wise that's too crazy. The only things that I've really done has been the carpet in the car. I don't really have any carpet in the car because when we had to replace the door panels too. We replaced the door panels because they were just covered in muck and they were just disgusting. And they're not hard to replace door panels. If you can get them out of any SC, it will be fine pretty much. When we replaced the door panels, we were looking at the inside. We were wondering why the doors didn't work and the windows didn't work, because it had power windows, the battery was fully charged, and it wasn't working for some reason. Well, what we ended up finding out was when we looked at the stereo system, fourth gear, get a little bit more out of it, we found out that whoever put the stereo system in, they put drywall screws through the harness or through the electrical, and ended up messing with the wiring. So my dad literally had to solder, like we had to take out like the seats and everything so that he could get around to the wires, and then he soldered it, and then he put electrical tape around them and everything. So I have no radio and no speakers in my car, so I can't blare any tunes in my car. I don't have AC in my car either because one of the main screws that held the pressure in was hand loose, or was like I could tighten it with my hand. So I have no AC in my car, which hence the reason why my window was down earlier. And so when it gets a little bit hotter, I'll probably roll it down again. I want to talk about the plans that I have for this car. I want to follow in the footsteps of my dad and take it a little bit further. And when I mean a little bit, I mean 1,000 horsepower further. The plan that I want to do is I want to put an Ecotec motor, a 2-liter Ecotec motor, the one out of a red line, have the supercharger and put a better supercharger on it, you know, have a 5-speed or 6-speed transmission in it, whatever one came with it, probably a 5-speed. Build it up, build up the transmission and the motor to be able to withstand 1,000 horsepower, and probably only build it to have 500 at the moment. I want to put this car on bags for some reason. I just have this fascination for bag systems, but I mean like a good bag system, not the like old school like bag systems that were like in Pimp My Ride. I'm talking like airlift and actuator systems that are really, really good that you could track with. I'm going to be doing a 5-lug conversion kit on it. Now, not what you normally think. Now, what some people have done, and this is especially common in the 240SX, is they will do a 5-lug conversion, where they'll have a hub that you can put on your 4-lug that makes it a 5-lug. But because of Saturn's wheel hub assembly, because it was meant to be economical, they're not strong and they weren't meant to be stanced or lowered. So, with that in mind, I'm going to be using pretty much the Cobalt SS hub assembly, the hub, and make it, and pretty much manufacture parts to make it work bigger tires on it. I want to put 225s at least on this car, but I may end up putting 235s. Who knows? Honestly, I need to still be able to turn. I don't want to want it to rub too much. I don't want to have to modify this car in an intense amount. And I know I'm going to have to do that for when I put fenders on this. Also should mention, I want to put fender flares on this bad boy. This thing is, I've seen it done and it looks absolutely incredible. It looks so good. So good. I'm debating about whether making it all-wheel drive or rear-wheel drive. Front-wheel drive is cool and all, you have a decent amount of stability, but the reason why I've been considering rear-wheel drive, because wheelies, and because I've never seen a Saturn drifted, the SC2 drifted, legitimately. And I think it would be awesome to see this thing on the track ripping around. And I wouldn't mind having a hydro in this car. It would be so awesome to have a hydro in this car. I would absolutely love it. Also, I thought about doing an LS swap in this car. And kind of, people have done it. People have actually fit LS1 motors in this car. Quite impressive, I must say so myself. I don't know how they got the transmission in, but dang, it was a good job. Especially considering if an LS car, when an LS car it makes like 500 horsepower and it weighs like 2,400 pounds, that is obnoxious. I literally just watched today that dude in Blue's LS240 review. I'll put that in the link in the description down below so you guys can go watch that video. But he's not wrong. When you have a light car and when you have a light car such as a 240 and you have a big motor like a V8, like an LS or a Coyote 5.0, it's a feat. I mean, you put that in a car and it's obnoxious. It will go. But I want to thank you guys, definitely. I appreciate you guys watching this video on my road trip. You kept me company as I got to talk to you guys. This car review has been the hardest thing for me to make ever. I've had so many problems with it. Finally being able to do it, I was super happy to do it. So I want to thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys did enjoy this video, please hit that like button. And if you are new to the channel and you want to see more car reviews, more car event coverages, my maintenance series, which will be coming out next week, or if you want to see mod installs that I will be doing later down the road for my car, please subscribe to the channel and turn on those notifications. So I want to thank you guys for watching this video. Please do subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next one. See you guys later.